stuff hanging,
It's
that's the place you want to go.
clothing optional.
Oh man.
Nice boat. Just riding by.
Hey, Melody. Thanks, Melody Six.
How does it sound? It's a little bit windy over here.
Becky, believe it or not, it doesn't take a lot if you're willing to move out of California. I'm pretty sure that I'm pretty sure that probably the price is going to be a lot more reasonable down here.
Oh yeah. Everything in South Florida, even though it's more expensive than most places in the United States, it's not as expensive as California.
Yeah, the taxes are not as bad. The gas is not as bad.
Yeah, gas is at least $2 less than California.
I think rent is it compares, but the
No, I don't
taxes
think so.
make it. Yep, the taxes make it a lot easier. And we know, like so many people, like here in Florida, especially South Florida, is very rare to meet like a native Floridian.
Yeah.
Majority are from New York, New Jersey, Connecticut, California. We have quite a few people in our building from California.
But people from the Northeast, like ourselves, they love it down here. Like we lived in New York for many years, and whenever we went to the ocean, the water was at 50 degrees, and we were happy with it.
Yeah, I know. Tracy Ford says it's 89 degrees. Where is this?
In
Oh, she's in
Texas,
Texas. So, because 89 in Texas, it's hot. I think it's hot. The thing is here that it could be 90 degrees. Like right now, it's 81 and I'm cold because the sea breeze keeps it like really cool. So you don't feel the heat at all. Oh, Becky, you definitely have to come down and visit. Definitely have to. Um, we used to we used to come here like at least
Look at
twice a
that, the
year.
netting.
Look at the little one, guys. Those of you who have little ones, look at that little cute thing
We used to do
fishing
that with our kids.
with our kids. We used to get on the net and fishing poles, and they love all that. They still remember. They still talk about it. Fort
And
Myers, Florida. Ooh,
that's on the West Coast.
that's it. That's about 5 hours away from here. But last summer, I believe, was it last summer
Yeah.
that we went there with our kids. They came they came down to Florida, and we rented a nice place on the beach in Fort Myers,
Yeah.
Sanibel Island.
Yep.
Isn't Yep, Sanibel Island. That's so beautiful. And you could rent a boat for 8, 10 people for the whole day, like for about what, like a couple of $100.
Yeah. We have a video on the boat that we, we're second guessing ourselves on putting it out there because it was
Now,
an experience.
exactly, because in Florida, it could be sunny and beautiful right now, and 5 minutes from now, it's pouring thunderstorm, and it happened to us. We neglected to check the weather. We went out there at sea, and it was daytime. It was like 12 o'clock,
Yeah.
right? And it got dark that it looked like night. So we were videotaping, but everybody took shelter under
Under the seats,
the
basically.
seats of the boat because the thunder, the lightning were seriously strong. And we didn't have time to get out. So as we watched that video, we questioned how did we survive. So after that, I told everybody, do not go far unless you know exactly what the weather is going to be within not an hour, but within a couple of hours. Because as I said, even if the weather doesn't tell you, sometimes it's sunny, not a cloud, and it starts raining without any clouds, without any signs, and it rains hard. So, oh, Melody Six says she worked with a fellow that would go to Florida every year because he had a million buddy that like down towards the Key. Oh, Key West. Oh, Key West. Yes. Key West is, that's another story. We were planning on going to Key West next weekend, but I don't know if our body can handle that. It's a little too much. And with spring break happening, that is like the number one destination with college kids. Usually, far from a spring break is good to go. Very historical, beautiful. But now with the spring breakers, I don't think it's a good idea. But it is beautiful.
We were actually there last year with family, and it
Yeah.
was great. We took a sunset cruise. Actually, we got to see the sunset with like drinking and having fun with the family.
Oh yeah. Oh, Tracy Ford that says over there is here is October to April when people come down to relax. I can hardly see the sun glare is kind of blocking my view of the shot. That is a nice sound. And the thing is that at night, because as it gets darker, the night coming, the tides get a little higher and stronger. You could literally hear it, and it's very soothing to sleep with them. Actually, I have a friend. my, I have a friend that she says that she has come to the beach. On this one, she would park her car and just lay down. She'll bring a blanket and just lay down on the sun until the next day. That I wouldn't do, but it is soothing and makes me forget that I'm walking. One of my least favorite activities.
Look at the people parasailing over there. Yeah, yeah.
Oh, oh, we call it the same this. These melody sticks. We call them the snowbirds. You get them too.
Yeah, cool.
There's many activities to do. You can go skydiving. Um, what are the activities to do? You can rent boats. You can rent your own boat. We don't have one.
We personally think it's cheaper just to rent it when you need it.
Yeah. It's a lot cheaper because maintaining a boat here is like paying a huge rent. When you, if you want to, most people that have their own boat, they probably use it once a month, and it's 1,000 times cheaper than owning one. So you can rent a small one if you're gonna spend time with a couple of people. You can rent a bigger one if you want to spend time with people.
It's fairly cheap. It's basically about $100 per person per hour.
Yeah. Now I'm getting wet. Get out of here. But it feels good. It feels good. But I barely. And we have many people say, even somebody from California said that he came here and he felt like he was going in a bathtub because the water is so warm. Remember, it's super hot here in Florida. So all year long it's hot, and people expect the water to be cold when they come, during spring or during it gets pretty chilly during winter though. But then again, around
Chili,
this
chili
time,
to us.
yeah, to us because we're not used to the cold water. But people coming from other states, they say, "Oh my God, it feels like it's heated up, heated water," which is heat. It is heated by the sun. So that's one of the things that I like about living here in Florida the most. And the fact that look at the sand, it's like sugar. It's
So we find.
so like refined sugar. That's
It is. A bottle border over there, taking a stroll, relaxing. Yeah, going in the water here, and especially in the middle of summer, it's like going in a nice hot tub.
And during the pandemic, you could hardly see a person here because we get a lot of the Canadians coming uh, from November. I would say November,
Yeah,
right? October, November,
all the way to March.
March. So this place is usually very, very packed. A certain time though, mostly Canadians. But they're very good people. Very
Look,
nice.
we're on the boardwalk.
Oh,
You wanna
yeah.
walk on the boardwalk? On the broadwalk.
Yeah, we go to the boardwalk.
Let's take
Like,
a walk over there so they can see something different. Close to a restaurant.
and now we pass the residential part of the beach, and this is where people come for drinks and music.
We're gonna be walking towards Margaritaville.
Over there, I don't want to look up there.
No? Okay. Chris wants to stay on the beach.
Huh?
I said you want to stay on the beach, which is great. For some reason, normally it's a tough walk just getting to this area. And thanks to you guys, we did it without even thinking about it.
What do you mean?
Nobody's very, very tiring.
What, walking?
Yeah.
We've been walking for quite a few already, but I'm getting tired.
Yeah, this is supposed to be at the height of spring break. And,
Huh?
and again,
Yeah, but
this is the busy area in Hollywood Beach. And again, you can see, if you like it nice and quiet, this is the place to be. It's a very family friendly, family oriented beach. And for those,
Christina, why not Lou? I'm not diving.
what is
Gamers Unknown says I would send a $20 super chat if Christina dived. Now, if Chumba was here, that would be another story. But Christina, I gotta tell you,
it's not bad.
I'm not going in the water.
I got it. It's not bad.
Nobody's going in the water.
I'm not going to.
But listen, this is shark. It's a fish.
You can actually get in the water here. And you see little fish swimming around. Look how clear the water is.
It's
Look,
coming out.
look how clear the water is.
That's seaweed.
There's some fish, some bait.
Huh?
There's some bait.
No, this is seaweed.
No, that is seaweed.
It's a lot of seaweed. Oh. See?
So this is a different look at to what we do. And again, this was our or my vision for Chris and Lou. About to be
Not gambling. He was
not gambling. Gambling was far away from well, we didn't even know about it. But traveling was our main goal, and that's why you see us traveling all over now because we still want to keep the traveling aspect of what we want to do.
oh God bless her. No, no jellyfish, thank God, because sometimes you see a group of them and that will make your skin burn. That is awful. Those jellyfish, whatever it is that they have, you will not be able to stay for long. It's really, really, it burns.
So going back to coming over here, for those of you who like cruising, you look up there. That's the port of Fort Lauderdale. That's about what 10 minutes away from the beach.
Yeah.
So anytime you wanna cruise out of Fort Lauderdale, this is the place to come and hang out, relax before and after the cruise.
Yeah. Do you remember the poor people that they were stuck on the boat for like 14 days?
Yeah.
I remember when they evacuated them, you could see them from a window. You could see all the way there. It was such a sad
Yeah.
sight. It was pretty sad.
During the pandemic, you will see the cruises just lined up. There were like eight to 10 cruises lined up, and people just waiting to disembark. But definitely a sad sight to see, especially since at that time we had scheduled a cruise to Europe.
Yeah, and they canceled everything.
And we will look at the cruising news and everything else every day,
Hoping that they would not cancel.
hoping that they will open up by the time our cruise came. And well, they ended up canceling it.
And an extra year.
Yes, and they gave us an option to take a 25% extra if we took the credit, so we did. And
You got to buy
this year we booked it again. Now we'll be going to Europe. We're gonna be boarding in Venice. From Venice, we're gonna be going to
Greek islands.
the Greek Islands, and it's gonna be an amazing time.
However, whatever is happening today makes me feel very uncomfortable going the clothes. So that's another concern. Oh, we walked about a mile already.
Maybe more.
And the wind makes it a lot easier.
I guess between the wind and the water, it's refreshing.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to do a couple of sunrises. We don't get the sunset on this side. I actually have a video that we posted back last year during Mother's Day, watching the sunrise, and there isn't much to be said. I mean, just a video to observe the beauty of nature.
No, we do have like beautiful sunsets here. Beautiful, beautiful. Sunrises are rough, especially when you gotta drive east like I have to in the morning. Those are the worst. But if you don't have to drive, beautiful. However, the sunsets are really, really something.
A quick look to the beach. It's still empty.
Where?
It's empty.
What's empty?
The beach. You would think that it would be more crowded. But I guess it gets a little bit more crowded as you get to Margaritaville and the Marriott.
Yeah, because here we don't have hotels. We got all residences here, and they have more control. Unless you live on that building, you will not be able to just grab a chair and also they don't have public parking on the residential area.
By the way, if you want to look at prices, that hotel right there, they sell studios for less than $150,000. and you see that it's right there on the beach. So you can compare that to whatever you pay for where you are. I mean, it's not the most prestigious place to be, but you're on the beach, so why not?
No, actually, Melody 6 was scheduled it for this summer, July at the end, July 28th, I believe. But same thing that happened. We don't know what's going to happen. I don't like politics, but the U.S. is planning on getting involved now, which makes me scarier, even more scared about going to that side of the world. I don't know. Makes me nervous. I like the sundown drive, not the sunup drive. I love the sundown drive because I'm driving west at that time and you get to see the beautiful sunset. Driving east, so that even with glasses, it's blinding. So not a good drive. You should drive west, east.
So sunsets in the west,
Yeah.
sun up on the east.
Now the waves are getting a little more strong, a little strong, a bit too strong for me, to be honest.
So that's the building I was talking about. During the pandemic, the prices came down to like 50,000 for a studio.
A studio, maybe
A studio.
a closet, a walking closet.
Yeah, it's very New York-like. The hallways,
A little
the
walking
apartments.
closet.
Yeah, it's a smaller studio than normal.
Never heard of a
It
$50,000
was.
studio here in Queens.
It was. During the pandemic, it went down.
Now for one of those little closets, you gotta pay a couple of hundred thousand, right?
That's what I was telling you. Now you pay up to 150, which is still cheap. But again, you may have to do some renovations and
You have to, you would definitely have to do lots of renovation. Like,
you're tired.
like
Time to go back. It gets more popular here too.
starting to get populated. Lots of people. Why the kiddos? See a lot of kids?
Yeah, you see a whole bunch of Instagrammers here taking photos.
Yeah, doing stuff.
There's a bunch of photo shoots, families coming out here. Weddings, we
Weddings.
see weddings out here.
Weddings. Too many.
Again, if you take a look at the Marriott here in Hollywood Beach, they have a nice package for weddings.
Yeah.
Yeah, they have a nice setting between two palm trees. Very cool.
Pretty sure it's a lot cheaper than a traditional wedding.
Look at this family over here taking family portraits.
Oh, yeah.
Very cool.
Oh, yeah.
No,
You don't want to do the photo bomb.
I could. It'd be nice. And this is the area where the restaurants begin.
The boardwalk.
The boardwalk. Since it's down south, it's called the Broadwalk, not the boardwalk like in
New York,
Jersey.
Jersey, same thing. This is my point.
Next time you see us, you're gonna see us nice and trim.
You're gonna be doing this walk.
Yeah. You guys need to hold us accountable. We need to do it at least every other day. Pretty sure it's gonna make a difference.
You feel it everywhere. Oh my God.
Wait until tomorrow.
Uh,
Yeah, when we were in Vegas, we actually walked from
from
Park MGM to Mandalay,
yes. Oh my
and
God.
and we felt it the following day.
When I got there, I couldn't feel my legs. So that was a little too much.
I don't think it's gonna be more than walking on the sand, but
Now, for those of you who like to have a drink here and there, here we have the bars, Logan's Beach Bar, Pelican. We have the loud music. This is the rock. Actually, no, this is like 80s soft rock music here. They usually play.
this area right here is where the bikers go. You got a whole bunch of bikers, a whole bunch of people on doing inline skating. Pretty cool.
Yeah.
The volleyball nets on the beach. There's a lot to do here.
Some crazies here and there. This is where most of the younger people come and like in a few hours. It's still early, but the
Yeah.
younger people will come and it gets packed, it gets loud.
They also rent out those bikes with multi passengers. Pretty cool. You have the gyms on the beach.
Thank you, Gamblers Unknown. Stop by, come visit. Come visit. As much as I love the view of the mountains, I think I would not survive a week in California because of the mountains. Anxiety would definitely be the end of me. Looking at the mountains puts me in a very bad place.
No,
They're beautiful.
Vegas is another place. That's another thing.
Oh my God, we went to the Grand Canyon, and I would get nightmare for the next couple of weeks. I would have nightmare.
We have some videos of the Grand Canyon that we haven't even posted.
No,
We have to catch up with it. We've been so busy with the slot channel that we haven't had a chance to post anything on travel. But
guys,
I guess now that we have a chance to go live, I think we're gonna be doing this, and we feel that it's better to bring it as it is rather than cutting and pasting and all that good stuff. You see it here; it's getting busy. Bowling and
and,
weeds.
and this is the place where you're gonna see people in the 80s and 90s with more muscles than people in the 20s and 30s. I was shocked. I mean, you see them on bikes, running like 20-year-olds. I'm like, no wonder why people are living so long now. They retire, they come to the beach, and
This is Mamacitas, one of the
Mamacita
land
has.
bars. Land bars. They normally have live music.
It's usually one of the most popular here. Like, it's always packed. Mamacita is always packed. They have they have the biggest margaritas. They have margaritas with Corona. They make the margaritas with Corona.
And they call them rompe nalgas,
That's
which
crazy.
means what?
No, nothing. You're gonna crack your butt. I mean, you know
That's
what's
exactly
gonna
what I mean. They're
happen.
gonna, if you drink one of those, you're gonna crack your butt. So little shops over here.
Hey, Echoes, a couple of scratcher in the house.
Welcome, welcome.
I'm pretty sure Echoes knows what a the drink.
Rompenagas.
Well, here in Florida, the Mamacitas is a Mexican restaurant right there. It's like a bar restaurant, and their their best drink is it's a margarita with beer. They put like 2 bottles of Corona in a huge uh, glass of margarita, and they call it rompenalgas. And I'm like, I'm pretty sure he knows. I don't know if that is a Mexican drink. I'm not sure if it is a Florida thing. All I know is that they make it and it's delicious.
And here you have your Cuban food, you have your Peruvian food, Istanbul. You have food from all over the place. Good restaurants.
Hey, spirits in the sky. Nice to see you guys. What Echo says que hace? Oh, no, no. Echo says that over there in Texas, mamacitas are mamacitas.
Well, if the mamacitas in South Florida are definitely mamacitas.
But that's what but this mamacita,
with all due respect.
but this mamacitas here, this mamacita, this place, they do have quite a few mamacitas.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I feel like they scan, they pick the girls. I don't think you're gonna work here. Not you, not you. Not big enough. Not not enough of this. Not enough of that. Which is crazy.
You like volleyball? Volleyball on the beach. That's the place. They have tournaments here every now and then, which is pretty cool.
Volleyball, not soccer, right?
They actually do have soccer too. Well, the Brazilian type of volleyball that they play with the foot, which is like a mixture of
And dancing.
volleyball. So it's pretty cool.
See how it's not
Hanging that's your ice cream there.
how it's not as nice anymore. Now it's getting a little packed
But still,
and noisy.
the beach is empty, but the bars and the restaurants
The
are
bars are packed.
getting busy.
The tiki bars are super packed.
And that's the cool thing that if you wanna spend some time on the boardwalk, you can stop at the different bars and listen to different types of music. They have your 50s music, your 80s music, your Latin music, Greek. There's a cool place here called Opa.
Oh,
And,
beautiful! It's a Greek restaurant.
Greek restaurant that after hours, people actually get on the tables and dance.
And dance, can you imagine?
Very cool.
But it's fun. It's a lot of fun. It is 7 p.m. there. It is 7 p.m. here too. It's 7:09 actually. 7:09. It's texting me. And according to the weather, sunset. It is almost setting. Look.
You mean when I walk on that side?
No, guys, but like.
There's restaurants on that side as well. You can actually watch the sunset.
The sun is about to set, and I'm pretty sure I will not be doing that walk home back.
So we're gonna have to Uber.
Our friends at Ubers will take care of me. There's no way on earth I'm gonna walk back. The water is getting too. Oh, and these little buses are for free. They take you from
They pick you up from the restaurant, take you to the main
attractions.
main attractions in the city, which is pretty cool.
The Hard Rock, the Guitar Hotel. I think we could see it from here. If you stayed on this area here, they will take you there. You don't have to take Uber, no taxi. You call them, they pick you up. I guess you give them a tip or something.
Yeah, everything is done via an app.
Yeah, you download the app. You don't have to pay for transportation. Just and if you want to go out and drink and you don't want to drive, that's the best way to go.
So
Best way to go. So you come down to Florida, you're gonna save some money. Think about it. We spend so much money on Uber in California or Vegas. Not here.
again, thank you all for being here. This is gonna be the first of many walks that we're gonna be doing. You guys are gonna take us up on our. You guys are gonna accompany us while we exercise and
If you
while
guys
we
want to.
exercise.
Oh,
While we exercise.
actually, we want to go. We were planning on, not sure, pretty sure, maybe not, to go to drive down to Key West.
Yeah, it's gonna be a nice ride.
And if you haven't seen that 7 miles bridge, I cannot tell you that is like one of the most amazing views you can see. It's a one way to go, one way to come back because it's literally a little bridge, and you can literally see lights of Cuba at night
Yeah,
from that because that is 0 miles, the most southern
part of the
part
United
of the
States.
United States
Yeah, we're literally 90 miles away from Cuba.
from
There.
Cuba, 90 miles away from Cuba. So you could see all of that beauty. I find Key West to be one of the places to visit if you're down here.
And here, there's a lot of construction being done. Right? We moved down here from New York about 15 years or 17 years ago, and all of this was very torn down.
A lot of older homes they're selling, and the Intercoastal is across the street. On this side is the ocean, and on the other side is this is Ocean Drive.
And for those of you who follow gangsters and the history of gangsters, this is Capone's, actually Al Capone's restaurant. He used to come down here and hang out.
His hangout place.
And that's another place, another trip that we need to do. And all the beautiful houses on the rivers. And this right here to the right is Margaritaville. I think that this is one of the places that started the boom in Hollywood Beach.
Yeah, it's really nice.
That's gonna be. We're gonna save that for a different day.
But that hotel is beautiful and lively, good music. It is a really nice place, Margaritaville.
It's a resort. The beautiful pools, beautiful bars.
They even have bars. We should have walked by where they have. See, Margaritaville has their own bars on the beach. So if you're staying there, you don't have to come in the hotel. They have bars outside on the beach. It's like one of those all inclusive. And it's not all inclusive, by the way.
But it has a vibe.
But it reminds me, like, if you've been to Punta Cana, that reminds me of it. Like, you could go to the beach and whatever you want, they'll bring it out there to you. Hey, Cass. And guys, if I don't say hello, it's because it's hard to see. Still, the sun glare, it makes it hard for me to see um, the phone. And wearing glasses is, or even that, like that, it's 5 o'clock somewhere.
Right there.
That's part of Margaritaville, which is
On the intercoastal
on
side.
the intercoastal side.
Yeah, we're basically in an island. Pretty cool.
Yeah, this
We have the ocean to the east and the intercoastal to the west.
it's nice, but for hurricanes, if there's a warning, we would have to evacuate because this is like a little island, and the bridges we have drawbridges,
That's
and
it, Hollywood Beach.
yeah, and if there's a hurricane or a storm or something, they open it. So if you choose not to leave, you're stuck in here. But anyways, Right?
We're gonna turn around so we can catch a good view of the sunset.
The sunset is about to happen. If you like sunset,
We need to go across the
we are
street.
definitely going to get a good spot. Lou loves sunset. And
Maybe
we
we
are
can go over
going
there.
to, oh,
These are the
Florida
fishing boats.
Princess.
Fishing boats.
These are fishing boats. They take you a deep sea fishing for a small fee. Not so small, but
It's
you
like
know.
$35.
No,
Yes,
really, that's not
so
bad.
not bad at all.
So they take you for hours fishing. They go deep sea fishing, and it's, if you like fishing,
Right.
that's a good experience right there. Let's go.
Yeah.
Hurry up, Lou.
It's a little party boat.
Florida Princess, they have parties there. Those are fun. We've been to, not here though, in New York. So you can tell the sun is about to set. This is across the street from the beach.
We have time to walk by Opa, I think.
Why would you go by Opa?
Going back home.
Or you want to walk back home?
Yeah, we can actually
But
see
look
it.
how pretty it's looking. You guys see it? It's blinding there.
Can I see it?
Night out. Melody said she said we can do a bar hop. I don't know.
Definitely.
We could,
That's
but
that's what we're planning on doing in
oh no,
Key
honey.
West. Key West.
We is way too many people.
Bar hopping in Key West.
Well, not live, not. Yeah, we will do that.
Why
but
not live?
No, are you crazy?
They actually have tours. What do they call those? The bar crawl. The last one of the last year we went to
To
Key
Key
West
West?
by
Oh my God,
ourselves,
yeah,
and
guys.
we actually did a bar crawl. I think it was like $50 per person,
Yeah, last summer.
and they take you to 10 different bars, and
Yeah,
you
we
have
did.
a drink at each bar. So there was a group of maybe like 20 of us.
Yeah,
It's cool,
and
fun.
that was so much fun. That was fun. But that's something you don't want any witness. You know, you don't want to. You don't want any
You don't want
record
that
of
on
that.
YouTube?
You don't want to have any record of that.
You gotta do that. You gotta do it at least, at least
Cass want to
once.
know if you had a nice birthday. Yes, you did.
Yes, it was amazing.
I don't know if you saw the two young girls on the last live stream. They brought a nice red velvet cake for Lou. That was so good.
For me and
For Lou and for the side drop for Curtis. And we sang happy birthday. He had a really good birthday.
yeah, it was great to think that we didn't know any of these people, 6 7 months ago, and now we got to hang out, and we're
Yeah. We're
we're
not going to make it to the summit. Let's come over here. Isn't that part of what we're
no, we gotta go that way anyway.
Well, we're going to miss it.
No, we're not.
You know how the sun sets really fast? But look at the sky. It's getting yellow. That means it's about to go down. Is that? It looks like Jumbo. I swear to God. You know what? Melody Six, that's a good idea. She says we could run through all the bars without drinking. We will do that, and then after that, we can do the drinking. But that's something we would like to do because I'm telling you, you go there and you feel like seriously, it is such a happy place, such a beautiful place. You feel like a kid.
And they have singers, which are more than just singers at each bar. It's
The performers are really
performance.
good. Each bar has a live performer, and they're not just any performer. I mean, they sound great. It's and they're like back to back to back to back, so close and so different, different music. If you like country, then you're gonna have a country performer. If you're like heavy metal, that will be it. So rock, 80s, 60s. It's a beautiful place.
Going back Capone's again.
Yeah, we're
We
trying
got,
to go, find a spot to watch the sunset.
if you like Italian food, this is the place to come. You
Yeah.
got good Italian food.
Yeah, if you come down Hollywood Beach, Capone's had like one of the best Italian, best pasta
Yeah.
with seafood, with lobster or crabs. Crab meat, delicious.
Christina likes that. The
Oh, that's my favorite.
pasta with
Any kind of seafood. No, actually, I like it either with shrimp, lobster, or crab meat.
with Alfredo sauce.
In a little marinara. I like to mix it up. But most restaurants, they
Look
will
at this
tell
view
you,
over
no, this, oh, yeah, we can watch it from here. There we go. But it's blinding. I cannot see.
How does it look?
I cannot read because I cannot see the sun reflections. Literally
We're gonna
fine.
keep it nice and low so it doesn't bother anybody.
Just don't fall. Don't worry, we have no gators on the side. Maybe.
Maybe sharks. There's a lot of restaurants along this side over here on.
Yes, it's down the sun. And you see these boats, guys? Whether you rent it or you have your own boat, these restaurants, they have little docks that you could actually stop. They serve, you can eat and go about, doing your thing. Keep on going.
I
It
think
goes down really fast.
it's gonna take another 5 minutes or 10.
Yeah.
Maybe we should walk down.
No, because this is the best view we have. Down there, you're not going to see the sunset.
Biopas.
By Opa, you're going to miss the sunset. Look, you can hardly see it.
All right. How do you like it? Do you guys like it here? You see how calm the water is?
But this is
People do a little kayaking here,
yeah. But this
a
is
little paddle boarding.
this is ocean water, but it's intercoastal, like it's connected, but away, like it's separated by the road, Ocean Drive. But it's the same water, but not the ocean. You know what I mean?
There's a lot of people who live in those boats. They actually, I was looking for a place in Key West, and they actually rent boats so you can
To
spend
like
so
hotels,
you yeah.
you could
That's
spend the night there.
an Airbnb.
Boats, Airbnb, yeah, they have. You could
It's pretty
do
cool. That'd be a nice experience. Got this little boat over here. A boat on a boat, like a bonus on a bonus.
But was not. That's the little one you go
A
to.
little dinghy.
Yeah. This guy taking pictures of us.
Yeah.
Setting his camera.
See these little boats over here? Those belong to the people on the boats. The bigger boats. They come to and fro from the boats
They use that to
to transport themselves from here
to
to the boat.
travel from the boat. Maybe they park over there. They cannot bring it so close to the shore. So they come on this one and they go back on it.
We hope you enjoy
Yeah,
this.
that's true, Melody Six. So a little in case something happens, you could use it as a skateboard. But like I said, when they want to stop at a restaurant, a couple of drinks, the water is too shallow. They cannot come on this side. It's way too shallow, and they cannot make it here. So they come on these little ones. But sometimes the sky is like so red. Like the sky doesn't look, and it has like purple, blue, like so
Yeah.
many colors. It's crazy.
We used to watch Bob Rose back in the day,
Ross, yeah.
and all the paintings that he used to do, and we never thought that that was real. All those colors. So
Yeah.
we came down here and we actually saw all those colors on the sky. It's beautiful, so natural.
Big water parking. And by the way, like fun fact, I would say in Key West, the fastest way of transportation is boat. Like as opposed to traffic on the road, there's traffic on the water because the
Yeah.
majority of people that's how they transport themselves in Key West. There's so many little land that I don't know if it's limited, but people transport themselves mostly on their boats, or how do you call those little ones? That you like
The
the
dinghies,
no
all
the
the
motor
paddle boats.
no los motor.
Like,
What is it motor?
oh, the scooters.
Yeah, scooters, water scooters.
No, they have that too. Oh, jet skis.
Yeah, jet skis.
Look at this, how cool.
I could even one of those. I'll be fine.
We should make that
No,
our next adventure. Yeah, that looks like the one we took in Key West
yeah,
to go to see the sunset. A nice catamaran.
it would be great to meet you, Cass.
There he goes.
Yeah, it's almost. Oh my God, it is going down. You see how fast? And it gets so big. It's almost done. It's almost done. I cannot see a thing on this chart. I am totally blinded, guys. The worst thing you could do is to look directly at the sun. You cannot see anything unless it's white little spots. Let me see if it clears. Let's see. I'm not looking that way again. Can you see? I can't see anything. Yep. Now it's red. It's super red. If you see it from here, it looks red. You can see it either, right?
Yeah, a little bit. Melody 6 says you can see it on the desert.
Oh, the sunset. Who says that? Really? You
Melody
can.
6.
I could imagine. Yeah.
Yeah, it's,
It must be a sight. Like that's something Lou wants to see.
I want to go to Vegas and actually take. Well, we took the drive from Yamava to Vegas.
Like
but,
Lou wants to go to the
but I
desert,
want to actually stop and take my time and
and
actually enjoy the time.
I'm afraid of dying in the desert. I'm afraid of dying.
We're thinking about going to Yamava for a week. Maybe during the summer. There he goes.
All right, Becky.
There he goes.
All right, guys. There goes the sunset. The sun is basically gone, and now I have to take that long walk home, which doesn't make me very happy. So let's see what happens. It was so nice having you guys and watching the sunset with you.
We appreciate you guys. Thank you for being here. This is our first of many lives.
And
Yeah.
Vic and Vic.
Comment to see if you guys want to see any other places, any other attractions in South Florida, and we'll take a drive there and show them to you.
Anyway, Becky, no, thank you, Becky. She said she was doing dishes, but she was watching the sunset. Thank you, Tracy, for being with us. Thank you so much. You guys are so awesome. That's a good time. Melody 6, you guys, thank you so, so much. Um, the next one will be sunrise. Or maybe, no, like I said, in the morning, a certain point, you could see, like, one day there was a shark close enough to shore that you could see that beast. I'm like, oh man, I something to think about. But those sharks that they get that close, they're not the
They're friendly. Yeah.
they're not they're not the dangerous one. They're like friendly sharks. Thank you so much, Cindy A, for staying with us.
Thank you guys. We appreciate you. And by the
Ooh,
way,
I
we should,
want I wanted to let them know if they like crocodiles. Not many people do, but Lou and I did a boat
a boat ride.
a boat ride, and you gotta see the biggest crocodiles you could ever see, and they're like right there next to you, but you are on a little airboat, and they cannot do anything to you, but they're like, if they jump a little, you're gone. But that is something, that is a sight. If you want to have a couple of nightmares looking at those crocodiles, let me know, because I cannot wait to go back there.
They have the gator wranglers who actually fight the gators. It's pretty cool. Nice to watch. The
uh,
Gator Boys.
our sunset is usually at 7:30, right?
Yeah,
And sunrise about the same
about the
time.
same time.
About the same time. 7:30, which will be 4:30 for you, Becky, because you're in California.
So for any of you guys, if you've seen the Gator Boys, they actually perform at the sanctuary where we're gonna be going.
Exactly.
We're gonna be going soon.
There, that's a TV show, and
Yeah.
we've seen them because it's right around it's around us. It's pretty close to us. That's a fishing boat, and obviously a drinking boat. The fishermen are drinking.
It's more of a drinking than a fishing.
Probably, it's nice. I'll let you know. I'll let you know, guys, when I do go. Oh, who said my mom, my son want to go to Orlando, October? This is weird.
Oh, for Halloween,
Oh, in Orlando.
Halloween Horror Nights.
Yeah, in Orlando. Let me tell you something. We take our kids. I'm a teacher, and one of the field trips we take the kids is to the historical places in Florida. So for the at that time it was the Kennedy Space Center. I gotta tell you that drive, all you could see, and it was raining. All you could see was piles and piles of crocodiles. Like I've never in my life I've seen that many. It was like a nightmare, like a horror show, because that's all those Everglades. That's their home. So I guess it was raining so much that they try to get away, but it is fenced from the road with what kind of wire is that?
Barbed wire.
Like barbed wire. They cannot go on the road, but driving by, the kids were screaming. You could see huge crocodiles, and sometimes they manage to get out and they come on the road in communities, in neighborhoods. So
This is another new building here. Just built there maybe like 3 or 4 years ago.
yeah, we used to.
Yeah.
Which
And
one is that?
we were looking at prices, and I think they go for like 200,000 for a studio, which is
Yeah,
still not bad.
yeah, but I don't know. I don't like those colors.
You don't like the colors, you don't like red.
No, I don't like. I like red, but not.
This is where you had your pasta, Giorgio's Bistro.
They all make good pasta.
Yeah.
See, that's the good thing. The seafood is so fresh that no matter what you eat, it's gonna be good. It's like just too fresh.
Now the boat's coming back.
Yeah.
And the beauty about here is that you can actually, if you want to have lunch or dinner at night watching the sunset, you can actually do it on the inner coastal. If you want to have breakfast in the morning during the sunrise, you can actually do it on the ocean side, which is great.
Yeah. And it's a happy place.
And these are some of the more pricey places: stone crab, seafood. These places are normally packed on the weekends. And the roads are so narrow that they hire police to actually bring people in and out.
So what? Oh, are you in Florida, Becky? Becky, I thought you were in California. So he came as a school from. Was it a school field trip? You say he went to the Kennedy Space Center too.
It was Gigi's waterfront.
Oh,
Nice
okay.
place.
Because I thought you were saying that he also went to a field trip to the Kennedy Space Center, but it is a lot of fun. It is a lot of fun. There's so many fun places, like you said, Universal Studios and all those fun spots that a lot of young people and kids love. I'm not. I used to like it, but after certain years, I became very scared of the rides, so I would not do them. I used to do the craziest rides, right? Not too long ago.
But when we first met, actually, she was the thriller, the what do you call it,
Like
the thrill seeker.
I will go in any. You tell me it is scary. Like I remember Dorney Park in Dorney Park,
Pennsylvania.
Pennsylvania. They had like the highest light or whatever. They said it was the highest, and it was a couple of seconds. Nobody, like everybody, will go up and say, "Nope, I'm not doing it." And I said, "Forget it. I'm gonna do it." I never did it again. And I think after that one, I have never dared to do any. That was too scary. And that, my friend, oh, this is Taverna Opa.
This is the place that we were talking to you guys about, the Taverna Opa.
Biggie Stone Crab is
That's
really.
another one.
They're partner. They're together.
And again, they have seats facing the water, which is great. And this is where
On the weekends.
after hours you actually can get up on the table and dance.
And dance. For those of
Taverna
you.
Opa. For those of you who like dancing
That'll be a sight.
and drinking. Let's go across.
Yeah.
And this is Billy Stone Crab. Another, if you like seafood,
See, that's one of the things. Oh, go ahead. If you like seafood, but like I said, it's the ocean and the a lot of fishermen, a lot of bar. That's a Mexican face. No, it's not. No.
there's another place here, the taco bar. They have some nice tacos and they have a pretty cool patio where they have a live performance on the weekends. Well, I guess they have them now. That is free, but they're doing it now. Huh? Do you want to work this way? Let's go.
They want to go by the beach and see the beach
Okay.
at night or
Yeah.
the road?
Let's go. Let's go on the beach.
Because it's too hot on the street, guys. The road is really hot because the buildings don't allow the wind to flow. And this is a taco bar. They have good nachos there. Really good nachos.
Very good tacos.
They have good nachos and good tacos too.
And again, if you want to come down to Florida and check out, some more affordable places, you can come here, Hollywood Beach. They have some Airbnbs, not surprising.
As Moody says, micheladas.
Micheladas all day.
Oh yeah, we love micheladas. They are delicious.
One of the issues that they were having here, since it was getting so popular, is parking. So they're building a lot of parking structures for
Ye-
parking structures, which is going to help with the flow of traffic.
Yeah, Florida is very extremely humid. But like I said, on the street, because there's too many buildings, the air doesn't flow, the breeze doesn't flow like it does on the beach. But if you as you get closer to the ocean, you that you don't feel the humidity like I feel. It gets chilly, and sometimes I bring a sweater.
You can literally sleep with the window open, and it's nice and cool.
Yeah, Casa Michelada is a drink made with beer, soma clamato, like tomato juice. They put other stuff that I
Hot
don't
sauce.
know. They
They
put,
put hot sauce if you like hot sauce.
if you like hot sauce, they put hot
They
sauce.
squeeze some lime in it,
Yes, a lemon lime.
and that's what gives it a.
Yeah.
And what they're doing now is they have what they call tajin, which is a Mexican type of seasoning, which
And I put that,
on
you know
everything.
what, on everything. Like that commercial would say, I put tahina. Once I discovered that, I put it on every single thing. Everything goes. Super humid, super humid. Right now, it's kind of
Right now
humid.
it's nice.
Yeah, but it's still like if the wind wasn't blowing, it would be humid.
Yeah, but we don't feel it.
It was. That's why we came back here. And in a few minutes, if you don't like too much noise, you don't want to be around because it's gonna be a party place. Miami had to close Ocean Drive. This road, but further down in Miami, they closed it. They blocked the whole Ocean Drive to avoid that many people coming to the beach. It was like a madhouse. So I guess my phone died.
So, again, it's only Tuesday night, so there isn't much going on. But it gets happy on the weekends. Those are pretty nice specials. You have some very creative people here to do the signs. I don't complain, I just whine a lot.
That's me. I don't complain. I just whine a lot. That's me.
I love that. Yeah, they always have creative signs.
It's in Lou.
Yeah?
That's us.
No.
Oh, okay.
Listen again, thank you for keeping us company. We have walked without even feeling it.
Yeah, I think we're gonna take a little break.
This is where they do the rentals.
Guys, we're gonna take a little break right now. What it says that say was what Lou, you're young to be covered in it. We're covering what? Oh, tahin.
Oh, yeah.
Tahin is delicious. I don't know if you guys are familiar with it, but if you're not, when you go to the supermarket and they have Mexican seasoning as for tahin, and you would need to season, no more to season because it's like it has a little bit of salt and lemon or lime, and it
And a
makes
little
every
spice, a little bit of spice.
yeah, a little bit of spice
Chile,
too.
chile.
It's like chili. So I make salad with it. I make steak with it. I make it. Oh man! Like after I discovered that cooking is easy.
Look at this bar they have on Tuesdays.
Gamblers unknown. Who are you talking to check your email tonight?
Tuesday, 1 pound Maine lobster for $34.
Is that for us? I don't know if you're talking to us, but we'll check it.
You're behind.
Uh, whoa, it's frozen. Oh, no, I wasn't behind. I was right. Hey, Tiger Sand 34, how are you?
It's nice seeing you in Vegas.
How are we making you hungry? Because we're just talking about tajin. It's a Mexican seasoning. Yeah, the lights are coming because the sun is gone. So, and you can see that a lot more people are coming out now, and now we got to walk back about 2 miles. So, I think we should call a taxi.
This area over here, they normally do a farmer's market over the weekends. Pretty cool.
Yes, it was nice seeing you too, Tiger Sandy. Was so much fun. Too bad we didn't get to see you before leaving. We were not at the Cosmo the last day. We went to the Rampart and we came back, but we were so tired and we had to fly that night. So we just stayed hanging out with Chumba for a little bit and then took off. We didn't get to say, we didn't see Rhino. We didn't see many people that night. Like, I mean, we did see him that day because we were together the whole day. But didn't get a chance to say, goodbye or see you later, see you soon. You didn't get a chance.
Yeah, it was a full day. We were up like at 7 in the morning, and then we had all those live streams back to back from 10 in the morning all the way to 7. Fun day.
Becky wants to know if the freaks come out at night. Yes, Becky, they do. But thank God, here you don't see as many. Um, I feel like Fort Lauderdale,
Oh yeah,
you're gonna see all kinds of freaks.
Fort Lauderdale and Miami Beach.
But I feel like Fort Lauderdale is a younger population. It's like
Mhm.
really young. A lot of kids, 20s, and and he does get crazy. Like it could be a little too crazy. Hey, Cass, thank you so much for being. It's almost 1 o'clock, girl. Go to sleep. That's not healthy. See, it's not even 8 o'clock at night here, so that's why we are doing this walk, and I am so glad I did. We've been sitting watching lives, and it's addictive, and we decided that we have to do something. We have to walk. We have to do something to stay healthy. We're not getting any younger, so we have to keep it. We got to keep ourselves healthy. I know, Vicky. I know you're joking.
What is
She
that?
goes. She goes. I'm joking
About what?
about asking if the freaks come at night. But I'm
They
warning
do,
you,
but they
Becky.
do.
I'm warning you. If you're afraid of freaks, be careful. Don't go to bullet on this one. You're not gonna see many. I don't think. See, show outside. It's like it's very family
It's
kind
nice
of
and quiet at this
atmosphere.
time. Yeah.
Yeah, because the last hotel I think are here. After
Yep.
this, yeah, this is pretty much apartments and condos. Not apartments.
Residential.
Yeah, these are mainly condos and maybe one or two actual homes. Have a good night, Cass. I'll see you tomorrow. This is a nice place. Like right now, it looks so peaceful. But see how peaceful it looks? Hardly anybody there. Be careful what you bump into later on at night. Like you don't want to do. You might not want to go too further down, right? There's a lot of people that are not locals, and they might get a little like Louis had first came. Yes, they do fireworks, especially like 4th of July. They do a huge, like the whole beach area. So it's a lot of fun. But also by 4 o'clock, by 3, 4 o'clock,
They shut down
they shut down the
the
street.
entrance, the entrance to the island.
To the little island. You see how I told you that to come down here? We have college bridges.
Yeah, the drawbridges.
They have drawbridges, so they have the police cars. They block those entrances, so it doesn't get too crazy. But they are nice, and also at the casino that we like to go, Gulfstream, which is within walking distance from here, right? I mean,
Yeah.
it's about 10 minutes walk, but it's not bad. They also have like a lot of fireworks. For they do a nice fireworks show.
There's always something to do here. Always. If you're into water sports, if you're into clubbing, if you're into anything, off-roading, you got it.
Yeah, dirt bike
Yeah.
riding. We have the Everglades, airboat rides.
You like fishing, you like, hunting, because, they want to, there's a fight against the big snakes.
Hey, Melly, how are you? Yeah, we decided to do a long walk, Melly, and I said, why not? Let's do it live on the Travel Channel. And we've been walking for over an hour. We've done like 3 miles already. Can you believe that?
We saw you on David walking with the kids and
We got inspired by Melly, and I said, "Listen, to look at them walking with the kids. We don't have kids. We can make it even faster." I think Melly got tired within 30 minutes, right, Melly? It's like I'm not having this. Now it's getting dark because now we are heading home, and thank God we are almost there because I am so tired. Guys, when we came back from Vegas, that we got home like at 9 o'clock in the morning, but we slept. The flight was about 5.5 hours. We fell asleep before the plane took off. Let's put it that way. And we woke up when it landed. So of course we got home. We were not sleepy. So we came for a little walk and went back home and we slept until 11 o'clock that night, I think. So we got a little inspired, and I think we're gonna make this, guys. We are going to make it. We're gonna do it at least. We're gonna start easy. We're gonna start every other day to do this walk. There was a time not too long ago that Lou and I used to do like at least 2 hours walk, right?
yeah,
And we were fine. But once you get lazy, if you skip a couple of days, forget it. It's so hard to go back.
it's all about having a mindset of doing
Yeah,
it.
it's
Once I think YouTube too has taken over our life,
yeah, yeah. That's one of the things. I think we watch way too much YouTube,
so we need to detox a
and
little bit.
yeah. So we're gonna do that. At least take a day or two. Yeah, and other buildings are, yeah, are on. Oh, that's, I was gonna say, the majority of these buildings are not hotels. Um, the majority of these buildings ahead of you are condos, like that big one over there, and they are condos. The one right next to us, even the Trump building is not a hotel. It's a condominium.
Hmm.
But I think the prices there, they're like crazy. Like a balcony takes a whole floor, so you know that that must be crazy. Very pretty though. But you will never think that you are in a loud city on this side. Like you don't hear that noise, you don't hear sirens, you don't hear police cars, you don't hear any of that stuff. There's a lot of nature sounds. On the daytime, you hear a lot of birds, snake sounds sometimes because we do have snakes, guys, and they sound pretty. Frogs, we have a lot of frogs. They make their own sounds too. Not like that. They make their own little sounds. Anything beats the sound of a noisy city.
And the beautiful thing is that we work, 20 minutes away from here, so we get to go to work, experience the regular life, and then just come back here and
And rest.
be on vacation.
And rest and rest. Just be able to rest. Because guys, we've been that week in Vegas was rough. It was a little too much, I think. It's hard because of the time difference.
Yeah.
I used to wake up at 4 o'clock, which is regularly 7 o'clock here. So by 4 o'clock, 3:30, I was up. I couldn't sleep. So I'm not gonna go to sleep at 6 o'clock at night, which is 9 o'clock over here. I was already sleepy. So I made myself stay awake, which in a couple of days became headaches, right? Like eat those.
But
Let me
it,
drink coffee. I don't want to go to sleep. I started getting like
but
the
it was
worst
fun. It
headaches.
was fun though. We had so many events. We were meeting so many people that
No, it was fun.
there was always something going on.
We met Josie J, guys. Like that was the first time at the. She came when we were at the restaurant celebrating the birthday. She came over. It's just really nice. We were glad to meet her.
We met Ness.
Yeah, Ness, the English scratcher. You have no idea. That guy is
New
funny.
English country coming at you.
And he scared us. He came behind her. He goes down. New England scratcher coming at you. It was so funny.
And he,
Robert the accountant was a nice
what
guy
a
too.
beautiful person.
Yeah, what a nice guy. We met Angie,
Bomba.
Bomba. Yeah, but like out of all those, oh Chico,
Chico.
last by Chico, Becca's low roller. They were all there, But Angie's like the nicest person of the, slut channels, I think. Big slut channels. It was nice. See, and now it's getting dark. And people are walking their pets, like Melly was walking her dog. Not as big as Melly's dog. And there's not much to see more, but we are almost home.
We're gonna walk to the beach.
I'm not walking to the beach. Are we?
Yeah, the next.
Oh, if you fall, I'm going to show them. Because from this little alley, there's no connection to go because there's a building, so we have to go out a little to the beach, and the space to walk is very very narrow. If you fall, you're not gonna get hurt. You're just gonna fall on the sand. But I'll be outside, and I'll definitely show them. So
Wow.
I might even push it to see the reaction. Just kidding. Oh God.
We're almost there.
I cannot believe I walked this much. Unbelievable. I really hope I'm able to get up tomorrow because you guys know the first day doing this is a little rough. It's a little rough.
But that's what it is. The first day is always the most well. The day after is normally the most difficult one. Once you get over that, and you do it often enough, you won't feel the pain anymore. You can actually go here to the left.
You hear the sounds of the crickets? Like in Puerto Rico, they have coqui. We have the little crickets making sounds. These are all like little Airbnbs, right?
Hmm.
And look at this peaceful place. Now it's windy. You feel the wind.
I don't know if you're gonna be able to hear us.
It's very pretty. And it's kind of dark right now. It's super dark because we have to go to the alley. There's no connection. And yeah, we are hoping that we make it.
But also the older crowd that likes this shuffleboard.
Yeah.
They have
It's
shuffleboard
hard
in
to
a,
see because it's too dark.
they have shuffleboard in a lot of these places. This was meant for retired communities. But I think it's changing rapidly.
It changed already as of 2005, I think.
We got people of all ages moving up here, moving in here.
Yeah. People with young kids.
Mm.
I don't remember seeing so many school buses to come to this building.
You're right.
And now you see quite a few.
They continue to build new constructions. It's gonna get more populated.
And we have counted this walk back and forth. It's around 5 miles, right? Lou?
Yep.
Yep. 5 miles.
We walked about 5
It's
miles.
a long time we'll do that. It's been a long, long time, right? Okay, it's kind of dark right now. We show the sunset. And it was a nice sunset. Oh my God, Lou. I feel like I'm gonna fall.
Very good. We're almost home.
The breeze
Yeah, that's
does not get to it. Does not get.
one of the biggest difference between here and Vegas is the dryness in Vegas is
Yeah,
it's gonna take some getting used to.
yeah. I don't know if I can. It's too dry.
Yeah.
Really.
Right here. Let's end it up right here.
Oh, look at that! I didn't even feel the wall, guys. We made it here. And I'm pretty sure going in, we're gonna lose one.
Right here. Donde hay luz.
Thank you so much for keeping us company. I'm pretty sure we're gonna lose connection going in for some reason. The it's we go through the sub
Basement.
elevator and I never have any connection, so it's gonna drop. Thank you guys so much for keeping us company. And as we say before, oh somebody said, wait, meet what Boxy says. Uh, no, not here in Florida. Here you cannot do any live gambling. I know the Hard Rock, both at Tampa and Hollywood do give permission, but usually to the big channels. I know the big ones get permission to film, but other than that, it's really hard.
Yeah, so
Um,
right now we only have permission to film at a Caesar's property.
which
And
is
that's
here. It's in Pompano, Pompano Beach here in the west. It's Broward border, West Palm. That's about the only one. Not that we have permission. They just don't say anything. We film. We go with a tripod. They don't say anything. So we assume it's fine with them. They don't. They will not stop you. So we go all the time. Chumbo Queen goes all the time. All the what's the other channel?
EGL,
G. It was some yeah. LG
LG.
slots goes there. Quite a few channels, and they allowed us. But other than that, no. Florida is not passing anything. I don't know. They need to change that.
Your friend is here. Slots by Georgie.
Oh my goodness, Slots by Georgie. Email me. I will email you, Mr. Slots by Georgie. Um, have a great time. Now, like I said, next one is gonna be doing the airboat on the Everglades. I want Georgie, you gotta come. I want you to see the the
Gators.
gators, huge gators. I know you will love that. Anyway, guys, we are about to go inside, and thank you so much. Next walk, we will definitely. This was fun. If you want to come join us, feel free to come. And we had a good time. Thank you, guys.
Thank you guys. Appreciate you being here.
Wait.